Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi. My name is Nurul Ali Husna binti Zalani and my metric number is 2022843498.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Fakihah binti Yaakob and my matrix number is 2022489336.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nura Isa binti Rosni. My metric number is 2022845524. So, for the introduction, shopping is something people do for more than 1,000 years. Shopping is defined as consumer purchasing goods or services from a seller. Back then, the traditional way to shop was to go to the market or mall to purchase goods and services. But ever since technology made a big impact in our life, online shopping has become more popular among consumers. There are a lot of shopping platforms such as Lazada, Shein, Shopee, TikTok Shop and so on. But both physical shopping and online shopping have their own pros and cons. The main reason why we choose this topic is because we want to determine whether most students would like to shop via online or physical. As a result, we are able to see what type of shopping that they prefer, how much they spend in a month, how often they shop in a month, and so on.
Our objective is to know student preference over online shopping or physical shopping. Second is to determine which online shopping platform do students prefer. Third is to identify what kind of items students usually buy. Fourth is to know how much students spend on shopping every month. And lastly, to study how often students shopping in a month.
Sampling method. 77 university students from various programs were chosen at random to complete the direct questionnaire. They were all students at University Teknologi Mara, Campus Dungun. There were 30 males and 47 female among those who responded. The sample method used in this inquiry was convenience sampling. For population, all of the students who studying at UiTM Campus Dungun. Samples 77 university students from various courses. Sampling frame. List of all of the students studying at University Teknologi Mara Campus Dungun. For sampling method, we use convenience sampling. Data collection method, we use online questionnaire. Table 1, description of variable. For gender, items question 1, types of variable is qualitative. For scale of measurement is nominal. For age, items questions 2, types of variable also quantitative. Scale of measurement is nominal. Faculty, item question 3, types of variable qualitative, scale of measurement is nominal. Same as student prefer over online or physical shopping. Items number 4, types of variable is qualitative, scale of measurement is also nominal. Online shopping platform that student prefer, items question 5, types of variable is qualitative, for scale of measurement is interval. Item usually students buy, items question 6, types of variable is qualitative, scale of measurement is interval. For how much students usually spend on shopping every month, items question 7, types of variable is qualitative, for scale of measurement is interval. Description of section for how frequently students shopping in a month, items questions 8, type of variable is qualitative, and interval for scale of measurement. For data collection method, to obtain data for this final report, we decided to use an online database as the data collection method to seek a survey respondent. The survey was carried out using Google Form. We are using online poll to collect information without having to interact with any in person. As a result, the student will not feel rushed when answering the questions. This strategy saves time because participants only need to respond online. Furthermore, many students were already familiar with Google Form. This is because the majority of lecturers use Google Form as a platform for quizzes, attendance in your class, or even registration form. The survey was then distributed by distribution the link to our survey form to every UiTM campus students via social media such as WhatsApp. Given the time it took to collect responses from respondents, this strategy was extremely effective. This is because everyone owns a smartphone and is constantly utilizing it. Last but not least, all of the reply we received from the poll students were already recorded and used to construct this final report.
Pie chart above represent the gender of the respondent of our questionnaire. As stated above, there are male and female respondents. Based on the chart, it is shown that the percentage of male respondents is lower than female. The percentage for male respondents is 39%, consists of 30 over 77 respondents. Meanwhile, the percentage for female respondents is 91%, which consists of 47 over 77 respondents.
The pie chart above showing the response of faculty from your ITM domain. The respondent for accountancy is the highest, which is 44.2%, consists of 34 out of 77 students. The second one is business and management, 80.2%, which is 40 students. Meanwhile, contemporary studies, academic, and electrical engineering, both of them have the same percentage, which is 30. It consists 10 students. And the last one is 11.7%, which is from hotel and tourism management. It consists 9 students.
This pie chart represents the result for our first question. For the first question, we have been asked about preference over online shopping or physical shopping among students. We provide two options for students to choose whether they prefer online or physical shopping. Based on the pie chart, most of the students prefer to shop online as the percentage is 93.6%, which consists of 49 students. As you can see, physical shopping got a lower percentage, which is 36.4%, consists of 28 students. This pie chart represents the outcome for next question regarding which platform do respondents prefer to shop online. We prefer a few options such as Shopee, Lazada, TikTok Shop, and Shein. Based on the pie chart above, most respondents prefer to shop on Shopee. Shopee got a higher percentage, which is 53.3%, consists of 40 out of 77 respondents. Due to TikTok Shop being a newly introduced platform to shop online, it gets second place, which 30.7%, consists of 23 respondents, while Lazada and Shein got 8% only.
This bar chart displays the responses to our question about the product that students commonly purchase, which is clothes, health and beauty, home appliances, shoes, and foods were among the few questions available. The pie chart shows that the majority of respondents buy clothes on a regular basis. The most popular item is clothing, which is 54.5% of the total, where it's about 42 out of 77 students, while 19.5% of students choose to purchase health and beauty, which include 50 out of 77 students. Only 9.1% like to purchase home appliances, which is the same number as a student who prefer to purchase shoes. Only 7 of 77 students decide to buy these two items. And for the food, which receive only 6 out of 77 students. The finding of our next investigation despite in the bar chart above. We gave respondents several choices for how much money they spend on on shopping every month on average. Only 14 out of 77 students indicated to spend less than 50 ringgit according to data collected. This is the first choice we presented. Following that, the data shows that the average amount spent by student each month is around 50 ringgit to 100 ringgit, with 29 students spending more out of 77 students. According to statistics, just 17 out of 77 students spend around 100 ringgit to 150 ringgit on shopping each month. Then 10 out of 77 students were chosen to spend between 150 to 100 ringgit. The lowest frequency is 0 out of 77 students selecting purchase expenses ranging from 200 to 250. Meanwhile, only 7 out of 70 students reported spending more than 250. This pie chart summarizes the respondent to the first question of our questionnaire. Only 27 students out of 77 chooses to shop there once in a month. We discovered the highest frequency. Meanwhile, we noticed that it just 22 students out of 77 students shop twice a month. After that, only 10 out of 77 students spend 3 times per month. Only 7 out of 77 students go shopping 4 times every month. According to the data, 5 out of 77 students went shopping 5 times per month. The lowest frequency in routine shopping in a month according to the data. What about students who attend more than 5 times each month? We collected it's only 6 out of 77 students were located.
As you can see, this is the diagram of histogram. The histogram shows that money spent by student on shopping every month. The highest number of students is 29 on the price range Rm50 to Rm100. And then, this is the table of frequency distribution. The function of this table is to find class midpoint, cumulative frequency, Fx, x square, Fx square. This will be used to find mean, median, mode, standard deviation, and variance. As you can see, this is the calculation for mean. You have to enter the formula and make a calculation. The last answer, you will get 108.11 cents. Thus, this is the average of monthly money spent. Rm 108.11 cents. To make it easier, I suggest you to do a table like this because you have to write down the formula. So this is the calculation for median. The last answer, you will get 92.24.
And then mode. So firstly, you have to use the formula above, and the answer for mode is 77.78. As you can see above, this is a calculation for variance. First, you have to use the formula below, and the answer for variance is 4908.58. Next is standard deviation. As you can see, here is the calculation for standard deviation. So you have to use the formula, and the answer for this standard deviation is 17.06. As you can see here, the answer for coefficient of variation is 64.08. Meanwhile, for Bayesian coefficient of skewness is 0.4329. So, based on the answer of Bayesian coefficient of skewness, the graph below shows the shape of distribution. It means it was positively skewed.
Conclusion. According to the result of our survey, the vast majority of UiTM students prefer to buy online as their primary way. This is because people are now aware of the opportunity to buy product or services directly from vendor over the internet using a web browser or a mobile app. A small percentage of students prefer physical shopping. This is because they can examine the items more closely. As time passes, most individuals prefer to shop online because it helps them to maximize time. Most people are too preoccupied with their numerous occupations to go shopping in person. Furthermore, the research findings that we have obtained show that Shopee is the most popular shopping portal among UiTM students, and it has the highest proportion when compared to other purchase platforms. Following that, shopping portals such as Shein and Lazada have the lowest percentage. According to the data collected, the most common item they purchase is clothing. Clothing data shows the higher percentage. Food products have the lowest proportion numbers. This demonstrates that students are less inclined to purchase food product online. Last but foremost, we can conclude that most UiTM students likes to use an online platform to shop. This is because it is straightforward and requires minimal to when dealing with situations such as traffic or other issues.